Wayne County Circuit Judge Wade McCree holding nothing back as he fights to keep his job.
He took the stand Tuesday in his removal hearing. He laid out the details of a love triangle involving himself, his wife Laverne, and a young woman named Miss Mott, who had a child support case before him.
Fox 2's Charlie Duff here now with the story. Charlie.
Yeah, well, we gave you a little taste yesterday of Judge McCree's testimony, and it was so interesting that we decided to give you the full version. Now, here it is in chronological order. We just cut out the boring tapes, the boring parts of this tape, so let's roll that.
I adjudicate more cases in the Wayne County Circuit Court than any judge in the Wayne County Circuit Court. I confess she was an attractive, striking woman, and she caught my eye. I'm a rather effervescent personality, and sure, we chatted. To use a term, we hit it off. I'm a middle-aged man. She was a young woman. She was pretty, and I'll admit I was excited. I don't want to say that the water came to the horse, but I must say she certainly was coming on to me with an ease that surprised me. It thrilled me. I was flattered. To use the vernacular, maybe my nose got opened a little bit. She would be at the apex of euphoria. She'd be at the abyss of near homicidal anger. You have all that hot passion, all that good steamy romance at the beginning, and it ebbs. If I had a minute, she wanted an hour. If I had an hour, she wanted an afternoon. If I had an afternoon, she wanted an evening. If I had an evening, she wanted a night. I was vulnerable, but my nose was open. I knew what I was doing when I was getting into this relationship. I lusted after this woman. And as my wife calls me, the great accommodator, I was trying to work with her, help her. I tried a couple, 3, 4 times. She would sweet talk me back into it. Oh, wait, things are going to change. They're going to be better. And I'd believe it. So she wanted me. She wanted to become Mrs. McCree. And when I said, no, we can't go at this speech, she said, well, how about if I tell your wife? I was lonely. This woman did fill a void that I was feeling at that time. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
What are you going to run by the prosecutor?
Nothing. With Miss Mott, in many of these matters, you got to tell her what she wants to hear, or she continues to sweat you. She always wanted, the next biscuit. I said, cool, I run it by the prosecutor. All right, we're done.
We've gone through these text messages, about 8 or 9 or 10 of them.
I would delete every message I get. You make it, you delete it, you receive it, you delete it, and so forth.
Why didn't you recuse yourself come Monday morning?
It was an absolute bonehead oversight. I am sorry, Your Honor. I apologize. What's Rachel's dad's name again? Yeah, it does, but you can see I didn't even. I apologize. I didn't. Thank you, Your Honor.
Question. Does this remind you now that he's going to be in?
Also, you could. No,
Speak over each other, please.
Thank you again. And again, I apologize. I should have recused myself or transferred the case, but I did not punish or give unnecessarily favorable treatment to the man either. He got his probation. On he went.
Paragraph 76 of the complaint. They mention a text. You're talking about the docket from hell, filled with tatted up, overweight, half-assed, English-speaking, gap-toothed, slank hoes.
Correct. It's flattery. Come on. I apologize, Your Honor. She was there to incite Laverne to basically throw me out the house, so I'd come running to her, and then she'd take me back into her arms. I did not think it would get to that extreme. I mean, to me, this was already bad television. Her answer was, I felt I had to do it. When I'm saying, okay, what are we going to do about this? And then she says, oh, guess what? No, now I'm having twins. You know, as in my late 50s, I'm not looking to be a new dad. She gets from Wade her November house note, and she gets the termination, and we all go away.
Did you have any other thoughts about it?
Oh, yeah, that she's clearly looking to bring me down. This is at the time when Laverne and I are trying to work Miss Mott to get the termination so we could all walk away. I'll need just a minute. I'm not techno savvy at all. But,
No, not savvy at all. And that was in his own defense. He's going to be cross-examined next Tuesday, and he's going to be eaten alive.
What do you think he's going to say under cross?
I think he just said it. I mean, basically, they're going to pull all this stuff up. Did you lie when you said you eventually recused yourself because your children had met? Not that you two were sleeping together or sharing a house or paying the bills, or there's a lot of it.
And again, it's not the sex or the adultery that's illegal. It's the possibility that sex may have influenced his decision in court.
making on the bench.
And he made a mockery of the bench. That's part of this thing. You can be removed just for being a buffoon. You can. Judges are held to a higher standard.
All right, Charlie.
Next
See you
week.
Tuesday.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.